Hello and good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome to the class. Okay, so today I'm here with a very clear intention to solve as many PYQ as possible, as many KCET PYQ related questions as possible for the chapter Continuity and Differentiability. Reason we all know, very high weightage, one of the highest weightage chapter which is little easier to solve. Now before we begin, let's cross check with whether I'm clearly audible, visible or not. Let's just check once. Yeah, so video is all clear. How about audio? All good? Yes, so everything is clear and good. Okay, yes, just a second. Chale. So again, a very good evening. Welcome to the class. We're gonna solve PYQs for KCET. So I'll try to solve close to 50-60 questions today. In this session, we'll solve 50 plus questions, all for the KCET type only. Okay. Among those, majority will be close to 40 will be just PYQs. And yes, I have taken PYQs from this year as well. Means the paper that happened in April 2026, I have taken those questions as well. Alright guys, so let's start. Let us start the class. The first question. Now, since it is a completely, a PYQ session for KCET, I would love to have your participation that what you are getting the answer for each of these questions. Means for this question, what is your answer? Please let me know question number and the option. Question number and the option. Clear? Let's try to get maximum number of questions correct. Okay. So I'm gonna do the questions starting from the last to the current year. Means this year's questions also will be covered in the class. Let us do this problem. Y equal to tan inverse of x the whole square. We are looking to find this particular expression's value. If you recall, how many of you can see that this question is also from your second PUC board? Do you remember this? This is a question also from your second PUC board where they give you this and have asked you to prove this condition or find the value of this condition. Okay, so if you start, of course you can see the presence of y1 and y2 means for the given function I have to differentiate till second derivative. Sir, voice is low. Okay, is the voice still low? Deepak, is the voice still low? Because I have checked the batteries, it's all fine. Is the voice still low, Deepak? Hello, can you check? Deepak, is the voice still low? Let me know. Okay, so we'll continue. If you differentiate over here, you'll have the derivative 1 as y1, and this is going to be behaving like a polynomial function, so that becomes 2 tan inverse of x. This is just the polynomial derivative. If you treat this as a function, a variable y, okay, or variable p, that is the derivative 2 tan inverse of p. But you have to differentiate tan inverse also as per the chain rule. Okay. So if you differentiate over here, you'll end up with 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square. Alright, now you can see there's a relation forming like this if you multiply this denominator on this side. So go ahead with that. 1 plus x square times of y1 equals to 2 tan inverse of x. 2 tan inverse of x. Now, once you have this result, what are you going to do? Differentiate this by product rule, and this will be again chain rule. Differentiate. So I'll differentiate the y1 first, keeping 1 plus x square as it is. Differentiate y1. I'll have y1 derivative as second derivative. Derivative of the first derivative is second derivative. Now I'll have plus sign as per the product rule and differentiate this time the bracket. So I'll have 2x and y1 as it is. For that part, we'll have 2 upon derivative of tan inverse. So 1 plus x square. If you see carefully, this will be multiplied to this term as well as this term. So my answer is coming, check here, the whole square. If you multiply over here, 2x times of this bracket, same present, and this is going to be equal to what value? This value 2. So my answer will be option C. Let me know how many of you got this answer correct. Please let me know how many of you got this answer correct. Deepak, did you get this correct? Deepak, this is the voice is okay from this end. So please check your device once, okay, on internet connection, because this is working correct. I've checked in my phone also. Yes. All right. I've kept it very close as well. Yeah. So answer that you guys got is option C, right? Okay. Now very important. Sir, I'm able to do these questions, not PYQs. This is a PYQ. This is a PYQ, by the way. Okay. And if you've seen the session, I have so many questions. Okay. Here are the questions in the PYQ side that ends over here on the slide 41. And again, these are the questions that I've taken from your latest question bank. Okay. And I'll solve those as well. So basically, the question bank released for your KCET is more or less PYQ based only. All right, guys. Yeah. Acha, one important update to all of you, to download this class notes. Because we are going to solve some very important questions. Trust me on that. To download that and to use the full feature of our all-in-one learning platform, you have to access beta from here. So if you check any of our lectures on our channel Diksha Karnataka, if you check any of our lecture and go over here, excuse me, you'll get join the free ACE KCET 2027 course. This is a completely free course. If you click on the link provided, you will get to the AIO page, all-in-one learning platform. This page will be there. Okay, you can see the title over here, Prime Course ACE KCET 2027. Once you have reached over here, you have to click on buy now. Do not worry, there's no charge in this. Okay, we are not taking any penny from any of you. This is completely a free YouTube series. I'll show you how. If you click on buy now, so I have logged in right now with my own account. Okay, but you will have to create your own credential. If you have already logged in, good. You'll see here, this is the YouTube course, the free course for 11th and 12th both. Click on continue. You will have the learning platform open like this. You will find over here schedule. InstaSolve is the doubt solving platform. This you can also ask doubt from here. This is for Ved. Ved is our own learning, basically assistants, AI assistant that help you solve doubts. So you can ask your doubts as well. You can see all the subjects are aligned over here. Schedules are there. So let's say I want to check in mathematics. Okay, so you'll find assignments also. Okay, assignments are there. You'll find quizzes also. Let me show you. So see, all the lectures are scheduled. Subject wise, you'll find all the lectures scheduled. Okay, now you can rewatch those lectures from here. You can watch it as many times as possible. Okay, and you can, let's say if I want to show you, okay, yes, if I want to show you any of these class slides, okay, here is the class notes. This is the class slide. Basically, for this lecture, this is the class slide. So today's class slide also will be provided right over there. So you can see for all the lectures, you will have class notes, you'll have quizzes also. So if I have to show you the quiz, let's say, let me show you the quiz. So again, quiz will be depending upon topic wise, right? So let's say we want to see the quiz of this. Okay, it says joining, and you can start the quiz from here. You can start the quiz if you want to enter the quiz, and it starts. So it's my name, Ankit Kumar Srivastav, and you have to answer faster. You'll be competing across India because this platform is accessible to all the students. So questions are available. Here are the options. You have to solve it. Okay, and basically choose your option. Let's say I want to choose this option. It'll come whether it is right or wrong. The faster you choose, the option is wrong, you get this as correct. So you lose marks, you lose point over here. But the faster you choose, you'll get again higher points, and you'll be on the leaderboard. Okay, so my rank right now is 296th. The top student is Ahalya, 1000 points. So whoever has attempted has the leaderboard. Getting it? Again, this will be updated more and more, but more or less this is your course. This is the platform, all in one learning platform, completely for free for all of you bachas. Start using this platform for quiz, for basically for your doubt solving, for learning from the sessions, because on YouTube what happens is very good, but you get distracted because there are tons of videos which is not relevant to you. Okay, and just watching a session is not learning, you got to practice also. So you'll find practice as well over here. You'll find practice questions, notes, all in this free all in one learning platform. Yes. No, you should not only depend upon that, because you'll find there will be some other questions. You have to write mock test also. Okay, so mock tests are important. You have to solve PYQs as well. You have to solve many other questions also. Just question bank will not be, solely completely like, that everything that you need. You have to practice more, bacha. Okay, because think about it. No, if it is available means you'll have more competition. You're not going to be less, right? So you need to work and prepare better. Chaliye. So clear how to use our all-in-one free learning platform for all of you. Let's get back to the question solving now. The function represented by the following graph. This is clearly a non-differentiable function because there is a sharp corner over here. You can find here presence of sharp corner at this point x equals to 1 makes this function non-differentiable, and for that reason the function is continuous but not differentiable. So answer is option A. Answer is option A. Deepak, that was a wrong answer. Please check what was the mistake. The function is continuous, right? There's no break in the function. But I'm happy that at least you have given the answer. Yeah. Guys, please listen to me very carefully. Do not ignore these classes. They are of highly importance. I'm telling you, you're ignoring right now, you will regret it after 3-4 months. If you are here, please make use of it. I'm not here joking, right? I'm helping you in your education. I'm helping you prepare for your subjects, for your chapters. So make use of it. If you are here, please answer the questions. Please try to answer whether it is right or wrong. Let me decide that. Let me clarify your doubts. Okay? Chalo. Question number 3. This is a problem which usually comes in boards also for 4 marks. Here it is a PYQ from the year 2014. Come on, I'll give you 10 seconds. Come on, 10 seconds. That's more than sufficient, right? 10 seconds for you to attempt. Come on. What is the answer going to be? 10 seconds. This is a 10-second problem, by the way. This is a 10-second problem. The time you save in this question will be utilized in the difficult sum. See, you're looking for continuous function. It means limit should be equal to the function value. Check function value at 0 is given as 2k. Limit, how defined? Limit for this. I can solve this without using pen, guys. And that's what you should, that is the intention that you also should have. That should be our intention as well. Okay. How do you solve it? Apply directly LH rule. Apply LH rule, because this is forming a indeterminate form. 0 by 0. Put 0 here. Sin 0 is 0. 5 into 0 is also 0. Now differentiate. When you do that, you will have 3 cos pi x into pi upon 5 into 1. Now if you put the value limit x tends to 0 over here, pi into 0, that becomes 3 pi by 5 into 1. And if it is continuous function, then this value 2k and this should be equal. So if 2k is 3 pi by 10, so if 2k is 3 pi by 5, then k must be 3 pi by 5 into 2, so 3 pi by 10. 3 pi by 10. Correct. Hi Ashwant, how are you? Good evening, Ashwant. Yes. Acha, one more thing. There's a lot of confusion that model question paper is released from the KCET. KCET has released the question bank recently. For model papers, we have to, there's no model paper as of now. It is the question bank only, basically. It's not even question bank. It is basically chapter wise, unit wise, they have given questions which has KCET PYQs as well as non-PYQ questions. It has first of all summary and revision of the concept, and then you have the questions of CET PYQ as well as non-PYQ problems there. Okay, so question number 4. Acha, anyone has doubt in the previous questions? Let me know the question number. I'll explain again. Come on. My voice low ide. I don't know how is this happening, because from this side, no, the voice is fine. Let me check once again. See, the voice is fine. Yeah, over here the voice is correct, because I'm also looking your chats now in my phone, so I'm finding my voice is perfect. Hi Shreya, what is this? No, is it regarding the voice? Because here the voice is actually coming right, but I don't know. More of you are complaining about this, so there must be some issue. I'll speak louder, guys, but this side there's no technical issue. I just checked, right? Okay. For this question, answer now. For this question, answer for the question number 4. Yes, Riya. I am just as I mentioned. No, I just checked in my phone also right now. See, this is loud. There's no voice problem. Can you see this? So yeah. Okay, let's thank you for confirmation, Shreya. For this question, answer for question number 4, beta. Come on, give me answer for question number 4. Same problem, continuous function. This is not indeterminate form. This here is not an indeterminate form. This is the question of direct limit. Okay, so we'll put the value 5 over here. So of course you can see here f of 5, if I'm finding, I have to use this branch. So I'll get 3 times of 5 minus 8, that becomes 15 minus 8, that is 7. Over here we'll find the right hand limit. Okay, so we'll write limit of the function fx when x tends to 5, but from the right hand side. So 5 plus. Since the branch is different, I can use directly only. It'll be 2k, because it's a constant value. There's no variable. There's no way to put the x value inside the function branch. So basically this must be equal to this. So once we have 2k equals to 7, the answer for this question, yes. Hi Bucky, long time. Yeah, answer for this question is k equals to 7 by 2. K equals to 7 by 2. Okay. Yes. Correct. Superb. Good job. But this is a good simple question, right? From the year 2015. Again, KCET PYQ. Next. Do not worry. I'm going to solve this year's question also, and last year's as well. Okay. So y equal to log of 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square is what we have. Let us see how many of my bachas can solve this question. Let us see question number 5. How many my dear students can solve? Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds. Please use your brain more than your pen in the exam. Okay, or you should train yourself in a way that you should be using your brain more than the pen, because you don't have time to write every single step. So use your brain. Good job, Bucky. Very good. Okay, we'll try to get 75 plus in our midterms. We have midterms coming, so please be consistent in the process. Yeah, start using Bucky. I told you earlier also, start using our AIO learning platform. Everything is available in this platform, beta. Please check. Okay, all the lectures are available. You'll find here assignments also. You'll find here doubt solving in the Insta Solve. Over here you'll find the class slides, quizzes, all is available. Okay, you can check the quiz also. Okay, this in this part I think this is not updated, but there has been quizzes added in most of the classes as well. See, this is the quiz added already, so you can enter the quiz, solve these 6 questions and answer them. Okay, so a lot of the questions are added. Number of bijective function from set A to itself. Number of bijection they're asking. Anybody remembers? Answer. Number of bijection when n is equal to 106. We have 20 seconds. Number of bijections when n is equal to 106. A to A is 106 factorial, sir. The faster you solve, the higher you get the marks. Your answer is correct. Continue. Leaderboard will come. So everything is available. Okay, quiz is there, assignment is there, class notes is there. All of this is available. Start using it. Yeah. 85 plus is the goal for midterms. Anybody has answer for this question? C is the right answer. Who gave the answer? Okay, Bucky, your answer is correct. Bucky, your answer is correct. Shreya, what about you, bacha? Shreya, Deepak, tell me. Avinash, tell me. Akash. Yes. Why I'm taking your names? Because I know you are regulars in my classes, in maths lives. Okay. So how do you solve this? Use the quotient law in log. So you will have log of 1 minus x square minus log of 1 plus x square. Okay. When you differentiate this, you'll have 1 minus x square over here and minus 2x, and this side 2x 1 plus x square. How come, sir? Differentiate this log. You'll get this in the denominator. Now differentiate this part by chain rule. 1 will be 0. This will be minus 2x. That's why I've kept over here. Same thing. This differentiation is 2x. If you take LCM, you'll end up with what? Please check. You'll end up with 1 minus x power 4. How come, sir? This, if you check, this is a minus b. है ना? This value is a minus b, and this is a plus b. It becomes, that product will be a square minus b square. So 1 square minus x square, their square, so x power 4. Now rest is what? Cross multiplication of these. Check. Minus 2x times of 1 plus x square and minus 2x times of 1 minus x square. Okay. If you expand, you will check over here. You will be having minus 2x and minus 2x. That becomes minus 4x. And the other term will be minus 2x cube plus 2x cube. That will cancel. So you'll have minus 4x minus 2x cube plus 2x cube upon the same bracket. This cancels. My answer was option C. Yes, Riya, tell me, bacha. Yes, Riya, you were saying something. Is the answer C clear, everyone? Or can I repeat again? If you want me to, I will certainly repeat again. No problem at all. Because we are just starting our preparations, right? This is the first month that we have done on our channel, the serious, the comeback of maths. Okay? As we go on, I will expect more from you, but right now I'm helping you. So I can explain again if you want me to. Very good. Thank you so much. Anybody wants me to explain this question again? Or any other question that I've done so far, you are welcome to ask. Come on, everybody, one more time for this question, 30 seconds again. 30 seconds again for this question. This question we can solve in one step. This problem we can solve in one step. Just one step. What is that, sir? This. dy by d theta and dx by d theta. Just that step is enough. And that also we can solve in our mind. Check. Differentiate this. You'll have a 3 sine square into cos. A into 3 sine square into cos. And over here, a 3 cos square into sine. A 3 cos square sine. So a and 3 cancels. है ना? A 3 sine square theta into cos theta. How come, sir? 3 sine power 3 is 3 sine square. Sine power 3 is 3 sine square. And sine derivative is cos. Same. A as it is. Cos power 3 is 3 cos square theta. And derivative of cos is what? Minus sine. Check. A3 and A3 cancels. We have sine square cos, cos square sine. You will have simply sine left over here and here cos with a minus sign, because this is sine square, so you'll have one sine left. This is cos square, so you'll have one cos left. This is minus tan basically. You're looking to get 1 plus minus tan theta square. This becomes simply secant square theta. And yes, this was the PYQ from which year? This year. Option D. Deepak, Bucky, correct. Shreya, why was not your, why I didn't get your answer also? Please tell me, why didn't I get your answer? Please participate, bacha. Please participate. When you do something, no, and you get it wrong, I will let you know why you went that way, why you thought of that way. Okay, what must be wrong? That's why. Okay, because it is very easier for me to come solve the questions and move on, right? I don't have to put that much of effort, but I don't want to do that. See, differentiate function q with x, but I don't have the function. I have the function in terms of the determinant. So find the value of q. You'll have x times of, check, x square minus 1. Next, for this, you'll get this and this out. You'll have x minus 1. So minus 1 times of x minus 1. And the last term, plus 1 will be 1 minus x. Anybody needs help with, anyone needs help with how to find determinant? Don't hesitate, ask me. I can explain and do this thing again, from the scratch. Simplify this. You'll have x cube minus x plus 1 minus x. Q is x cube minus 3x and plus 2. Differentiate dq by dx. You'll have 3x square minus 3. Take 3 common, x square minus 1. Take 3 common, x square minus 1. Now take the value of p from here, determinant. You'll have x square minus 1. This is simply 3p. Again, I have done all the steps. You don't have to. I have done all the steps. You don't have to. You can visualize this question after writing this step only. After writing this step only. So 2-step question. This is also a 2-step question. Correct. Very good. So now I have 3 consistent answer givers in my chat. I would like to have more. Okay, I'm not scolding, I'm not demanding, I'm requesting. This is a request from your teacher. This is a request from your teacher. So please help me out on that. Let's make the class more fun. Come on. Now this question, this should take the time for us to solve. Whatever time is required to read the question. Same time should be able to solve the problem. The function given as the step function, okay, is continuous when continuous at all non-integral values. So only one of them is non-integer. So the answer is option B. The answer is option B. Yes. Shavita is also now very good. Super happy, guys, from your participation. Yes. Superb, superb. Good job. X power y e power x minus y. What type of question is this? This is the question from logarithmic differentiation because we have implicit function. This is implicit function. Why implicit? Because you don't have directly the question given in this form, y equal to fx or f power something. This is a case of implicit function. So I'll take, again, doesn't matter, I'll take log. So I'll have y log x, because if I take log x power y, this y will come as coefficient. So I've written that directly. I hope that is okay, right? I've written that directly. Now x minus y will also come out. So x minus y and log e. X minus y log e. Log e is equals to 1. Log e is 1. I hope you know this. Log e means log of e with the base e. And we know the property, log of the number with the same number base is always 1. So what I'm left with, y log x equals to x minus y. So I'll move the y over here. I'll get y common log x. I've taken y common, okay? After moving this y over here, I've taken that common. Okay. So y becomes equals to x upon 1 plus log x. Now this is what? This is the question based upon quotient rule. Based upon quotient rule. So now everybody will start doing the differentiation, right? You'll differentiate right now. You can do the differentiation. How many of you know the quotient rule? Achha, I already have the answer from all of you. Deepak has the answer. Yeah, Bucky also gave me the clue. So Deepak already gave the answer. How do you know this is the answer? Once you get 1 plus log x in the denominator, and this is clearly, this one right here is the clearly quotient rule problem, then it means, sir, this will be taken as whole square. You'll have 1 plus log x whole square for sure. And if you look at the option, we have only one. We have only one. So my answer is option C, without wasting time. Without wasting time. We don't have to just learn how to solve the question, we have to learn how to solve it faster. Is KCET, is competitive examination. We have to think in that way. If not right away, but if you slowly go in the direction, you'll certainly be successful doing or mastering that time management per question. Clear, guys? Now, so some of you keep asking me, so previous years means your seniors also used to ask me, sir, give me this trick, give me that trick, give me many tricks, sir. But the problem which over here is not all the tricks are applicable to all the questions. But in many problems, you will find some clues in a way that you can solve it faster. So if you want the biggest trick of KCET or any competitive examination is using the options. We did that in the previous question. Now this year is a question based upon trick. Ram is asking, is KC30 batch? So KC30 batch was for last year, Ram. KC30 was for last year, Ram. Okay. For this year, we have the Pariksha Veera batch. Full year batch is Pariksha Veera. Right? But yeah, if you asking me the content was enough, yes, we had solved DP. We have given you guys DPP, DPP solutions, PYQs, one-shot lectures, all was given, right? We have taken the, like for seniors, your seniors, we have taken live classes, live doubt solving sessions. Okay, so yes, there was very good. We had many students who came in our lives and told us that they got phenomenal result from that batch. Okay, yeah, all right. So if you're asking me, was the content of that batch sufficient? It was very much sufficient. We had very good results from that batch. Very good result actually. Okay, I don't have all the numbers with me right now. Otherwise, I would have shown you. Okay, we'll try to get in the next upcoming sessions. But this year we have the Pariksha Veera batch where we have already begun from 6th of July, the batches, and classes are going on. So the class is live over there and the previous sessions will be recorded. You can check it out. Now this question, answer, come on, Bucky, Deepak, Ram. Yes, in some time, but we don't have a date right now on that. But yes, we'll be launching. Right now there's no clarity. The team is working on it. Okay, the technical team is working on it. But yes, it'll be not 30 days, a 30-day crash course. Okay, that comes after your boards. Okay, we are trying to give you something which is going to be bigger right now, which will be more helpful. Why to go in that panic mode right now only if we can get ahead? Yes, Deepak has the answer, option D. Correct, Deepak. Very good. Deepak has come prepared. Option D. How to solve this question, Shriya? Shriya, tell me how to solve this question. Again, beta, we have, can you see presence of this particular form? Exponential and product. So we'll take log. So you'll have m, let's not do this. I'll explain again very simply. Log of x power m into y power n and log of x plus y power m plus n. है ना? So what are you going to do about this question? Simply separate for the property of log x power m plus log of y power n. Here we have used the product rule. We're going to use the quotient rule, sorry, the power rule over here. Y, this will come in front. Log of x plus y, and differentiate it. You're going to have m log x first, and over here n log y m plus n log of x plus y. So if you differentiate it, you'll have m upon x plus n upon y dy by dx, n upon y dy by dx. Okay, check. M plus n times of, over here also, 1 upon x plus y differentiated. You'll have 1 plus dy by dx. What we have done? Simple use of log and differentiation. Right, guys? Yes? Yeah, Baki, your answer D also is correct. So now look at this. Now, if you want, you can take this common and simplify, or start using the option and see which will make this equal. Look at this now. If I take, let's start with the 0. I take this as 0 first. If I take this 0, I'm using the options now. I am using the options now. You can continue and get the answer after simplification. But let's use the options. My simplest one is 0. So if I use 0 over here, m by x will be left. If I have 0 over here, you'll have m plus n upon x plus y. Is this equal? Everyone, please listen to me. Because I'll give you a trick also in this question. But in many questions, that trick will not be applicable. But this method will be applicable. So listen to me very carefully. I want to find this value. One of the option is 0. So I'll try to put 0 first. This, if you put 0 over here, this whole thing is 0. I have m plus x in the left hand side. If you put 0 over here, I have this m plus n upon x plus y, because this is into 1. So will be 1 plus 0 will be 1 only. So I'll have this on the right hand side. Are they equal? No. So 0 is gone. Next simpler value. Let's say xy, I feel it is simple. If I put xy over here, y and y cancel. I have m by x and nx. Try putting over here also. xy. It will give me no answer like that. If I put here xy, no. Try to put xy. I cannot cancel anything. I cannot cancel anything. Here I am getting m by x. If I put beta dy by dx as xy, what is my LHS? Think, no. You'll have m by x plus n by y xy. So y cancels, you have m by x plus nx. But the RHS is very different. We can't do anything. Again, not equal. So xy is also gone. Next simple one, option D now you look at. Put y by x in place of dy by dx. Put y by x. Please put y by x over there. 1 second. Let's put y by x. You'll check. You'll have m by x plus n by y, y by x, y cancels. This becomes what? 1 by x times of m plus n. That is my LHS. Let's look at RHS now. Let's look at RHS now. What do we have? Put again this as y by x. This as y by x. If you put RHS as y by x, guys, you will have m plus n. This is my RHS, by the way. This was LHS and this is RHS. M by n upon x plus y, 1 plus y by x. 1 plus y by x, take LCM. You'll have m plus n upon x plus y times of, take LCM, x plus y upon y upon x. This cancels. Again you have m by m plus n upon x. Is this equal? Check. These two are equal. So my option D is suitable. So what are those live test things in KCET website? So many features are being updated, Bucky. So we will be updating those features also, don't worry. And as of now, you have class slides, you have doubt solving, question practice, as well as notes. Okay, and the lectures are there. Sir, you have made very helpful videos for FA1, and you also told you will be making similar videos for midterm also. Until then, can you prepare the fixed questions for first 5 chapters? Yes, Ram, you can prepare. But as I mentioned, I'm going to include the new question bank questions in the midterm problems. So please, if you are preparing, let's say you want to complete 1 chapter, please have a reference to the model question paper as well as your question bank also. Please try to, at least if you're doing it 2-3 chapters together, you can try that way. Okay. Is your doubts clear, guys? Okay. So, acha, I understand you are thinking, sir, you took too much time to solve this question. Okay, first of all, beta, what will happen? No, there will be questions like these in the examination. that will be tricky in nature. But by using options, you'll be sure that the what you're getting is right. Okay, what you're getting is right. How to pick options will come, better with practice. That this looks more suitable actually. You can see there's a form of m by x, okay, that comes easily from here. So option D, if you choose directly, you can get the answer. But I went the long way. Let's try to think of this. Okay, I went the long way. The trick over here is very simple. The trick over here in this question is, you check over here, this is in product, the base is in product, and here base is in sum. Same over here also, power. Here in product, here we have sum. The dy by dx will be equal to y by x. That's why directly we get the answer. That if you remember, you get in 1 second, but you don't know whether what form of the question will come. Then what are you going to do? That's why I gave you the options, alternative method also. So Deepak knew that previous method, that's why he wrote the answer like this, option D, sir. Right, Deepak? You're welcome, Ram. Toast is saying, thank you, sir. Sir, P1 chapters one shots are helping a lot. Very happy to see that. Okay, it's taking a lot of effort to create those, because in past we have not created. So we had to create PPTs, we have to do editing, adding questions. So it's taking a lot of effort from our side. Our whole team is working very hard to create that. Okay, but yes, if you're finding helpful, then it's gonna be worth it, whatever effort we put in, and it'll not stop. We'll continue for all the chapters. Okay, we'll continue all the one shots for all the chapters, beta. Just I have a request for us to do whatever you need to help you out. You have to make us be here, help us be here, okay, so that we can provide this free education in the best way possible. And for that, you have to just simply do what? Share our sessions with your friends. Okay, share the AIO page with your friends, so that they can also learn for free and benefit from us teachers at Diksha Karnataka platform. Okay, yes. Anybody is angry with the question number 10, sir? I took extra time. Sometime questions like this will come. If you do not know the trick, it will take 2 minutes to solve this question. 1.5 to 2 minutes. Yes. Okay. Coming back to the problem now. This one, look at this. If I take tan inverse, this will be very difficult derivative. But if I move tan, basically if I take tan of tan inverse x square y square equals to tan alpha. I've taken tan throughout the equation. It becomes tan of tan inverse. So gone. X square y square is tan alpha. This will be another constant k, right? Differentiate. 2x 2y dy by dx. This will be a 0. Can you check? This will go over here, so it will be minus, and then y will come. So my answer is what? Option A. Not sure. Let me show you. 2y dy by dx is minus 2x. Now bring this 2y also on that side. It will become minus 2x by upon 2y. So 2 and 2 cancels. It is minus x by y. Savita, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Again, this is the PYQ from the year 2016. Any of you want to solve? If you are thinking, sir, you're solving those old PYQs. Any of you want to solve a new PYQ right now? How many of you want to solve a new PYQ right now? Let us solve. Let us go there and then we'll come back to the question number 12. How many of you want to solve this year's PYQ? Shall we go to that right now? We'll come back to the question number 12. All of you want to go to the PYQ of this year of KCET? Guys, tell me. Come on. Yes, this year's PYQ? Come on, chalo. Savita, what about you? Ram, Deepak, Shriya, tell me. This year's PYQ of this chapter, do you want to solve? Yes? Okay, chalo. Others are not responding, little lazy. I am putting my energy, but they are tired. Okay, this is question 35. Let's go to this problem, which is question number 36. This is the question of this year. This is the question of this year's PYQ. Tell me how many of you remember this form? How many of you remember this form? Answer, please try this now. Come on. All of you try and give me the answer. All of you try and give me the answer for this question. I'll have water. Come on. Answer. At least give me the form which is applicable over here. The form which is applicable over here. Anybody? Remember, if you continue with this question, it becomes y equal to root of tan x plus y. Y is what? Same thing. So root of tan x plus y. Y is what? Same thing. Root of tan x plus y. Y is what? Same thing. How many times? Infinite number of times. I have taught you guys this series. Differentiation of this is derivative of tan x upon 2y minus 1. That becomes secant square x upon 2y minus 1. Yes. Yes. Correct. Bang on. Option 2 is correct. Option 2 is correct. Yeah, 1 and 2 is same. There's a typing mistake, sorry. I need to change that. I need to change that. I remember changing it, but I forgot about it. Yes, Deepak, you can do that way as well, beta. So this formula that you see over here comes from that method only. This formula that you see over here comes from that method only. You square it up. Okay. So if you go with this method, no, check, you'll have y square equals to tan x plus y. Bring y on this side. Y square minus y equal to tan x. Differentiate now. You'll have 2y dy. Okay. Excuse me. 2y minus 1 dy by dx equals to secant square x. Move on this side. You can solve this method as well. Okay, they are same. Okay, there's a correction in this one. There's a correction in this one. Let me do the correction first. Okay. This value here is minus 3. This value is the minus 3. Question number 37. 37. Come on. So why I'm doing this question right now? For somebody who's thinking that you were solving some questions over there, sir, till question number 11, and they were all very easy. I have not made those questions or chosen those questions easy on purpose. The previous one of this year was easy. This also is an easy question, right? The questions are easy. There will be one or two will be difficult. We'll show you that also. Okay. So how to solve it? You can find the left hand limit from here because we are looking for continuity. Let's find left hand limit, guys. From here, that'll come as a plus 7. Let's find function value at 1. That'll come as 2 into 1. Minus 3, how much is that? Minus 1. Okay, and let's find RHL now. From here, you'll get 1 plus b upon minus 3. For it to be continuous, they must be all equal. Start taking one by one. Try this. You have a plus 7 equals to minus 1. It means a equals to minus 8. Okay. And if you have the RHL wala side, same way you're going to have 1 plus b upon minus 3 equals to minus 1. It means 1 plus b is equals to 3. So b is equals to 2. Answer is option 4. Answer is option 4. Correct. D or option 4 is right. Baki and Savita, superb. Deepak, you missed out this time. Deepak, Shriya and others in the live, beta, please solve the questions also. Question number 38. This I'm not solving. This I want answer from all of you. This question I want answer from all of you. I'm not solving this problem. Shali. Question number 38. Question number 38. Take your time, but solve this question, please. Believe me, this is completely reasonable problem. You all can solve within 1 second. Just 1 second after reading the question. You will not believe this easy questions also comes. So I read the question for all of you. The second order derivative of this function with this function is what? Is what? Yeah. That's the value of x given. Range is given. Answer? Yeah, take. They're asking you basically. Do that. Uh, Deepak, Deepak, have a look. Second derivative. Please be careful. You are close to the answer, but you did not see this. They're asking you this actually. My bad. They're asking you second derivative. No. They're asking a second derivative. Guys, students, come on. Check carefully. Sec inverse of 1 by t is equal to cos inverse of t. Sec inverse of 1 by t. Sir, I was here last year attending the same lectures. I got RV College EC. Sir, thank you so much for helping me. Hi DT, how are you? Please tell me your name because I would like to know your name. I would like to remember you. Okay. Yeah, so happy for you. It's a very phenomenal thing that you got RV College first of all. So super congratulations to you and your parents. They must have worked really hard. And of course, your day and night as well. Your perseverance, your dedication throughout this whole 2 year journey. So congratulations to everyone. Okay. And yes, now I have the right answer. Sri Sal is saying answer is 0. Okay. First of all, everyone in the class, please congratulate your senior. Okay. And I know it's becoming a habit, but I am not doing it from my side, guys. They are coming and mentioning this lovely comments in the chat. It makes our day. Okay. So, but I don't remember the ID. Please can you tell me the name? Because names I'll remember. Yes. 0. This will be cos inverse, right? This will be cos inverse. So if this is cos inverse, what is this going to be? If I've taken this as t, this is also going to be cot inverse only. Please check. So basically, if you're writing du by dv, you get over here the same function. This ratio is what? 1 by 1 only, right? So you got to get the value as 1 over here. If you differentiate again, answer will be what? 0. Correct? Because, one second. Just a second. Let me clear this confusion. 1 second, guys. Something wrong has happened. Okay, before this happens again, let me just save the file for you. Because I need to give this file, right? Yeah. Just a second. Yes, sorry. How it will come as -1, Deepak? Isn't this 1 actually? Deepak, isn't this 1? Why it is -1? Deepak, why is it -1? Because my point is, look at this carefully. U is cos inverse of t and V is cos inverse of t again, which means V is equals to U. And we know very well that differentiation of x with x is what? 1. By the same logic, differentiation of u with v, which actually is differentiation of v with v, because they're both same, right? Will be what? 1. Because u and v are same, so I can write u as v. It becomes differentiation of u v with v is 1. So why it is coming as -1? So that was the answer mark. Okay, I'll check. Deepak, I'll check this out. Okay, I'll check this out. This is a conceptual something. I'll just check it once after the class. I'll check it out. Just put the same comment in the chat, in the comment section. I'll check it out. So derivative is 1. So second derivative will be what? 0. Okay, so this is option 1. Yeah. Okay, this is correct. Okay, thank you, Deepak. Chaliye. So question number 38 is done. So this was such a easy problem. Now we have some calculative questions. 39. Fx is sine inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square. I always request all of my students, please remember few forms. 2x 1 plus x square resembles to 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. This is nothing but your formula sine 2 theta. Okay. The question given to us is fx equals to sine inverse of sine 2 theta. What is 2 theta? Now you guys give me the answer. We don't have any information like that so far. Okay, if there is an update like that, we'll get to know, and then only we can say something like that. Okay, we don't have any information so far, or anything coming like that. Once we have an official answer to that, then only we can give you the result or any opinion on that. Lucky. Baki, because I think you were in some college. Yeah, I forgot your college name by the way. But yes, some of the colleges when they're conducting exam for JE also, no, so that's why they keep it like that. Okay, so they keep the same paper for little bit less difficulty, for CET same pattern. Okay, but that again internal thing depends upon college to college, the way they want to correct it. It's a good thing only that you'll get better in solving the answers. Okay, but as of now we don't have any update like that from CET. Guys, please give me answer, don't stop here. I've taken x as tan theta. Okay, so write this 2 tan inverse of x. Give me answers. 4 by 5, Shrishal, please check, that's wrong bacha, because we need to find 4 by 5 is not be there, right? Will it be there? Have you taken this 2 into consideration? Because if you do 2 upon 1 plus x square for f dash of x, you'll have 2 upon 1 plus 1 by 4, na? Shishal? Yes, Deepak, 2 is correct. 2 is correct. Because Shishal, please check, if you multiply, no, this 4 will has to go up. 2 upon, you'll have 4 plus 1 by 4. That goes up, right? So you'll have 8 upon 5. The right answer is 8 upon 5. Yeah, correct, right? This is right answer. So Shavita also has the right answer. Baki, you missed out on this one. Shreya, you also missed out on this one. Chali. This is the last question from this year. This is the last question from this year, okay? Question number 40. Square root of x means x power 1 by 2. Y power 1 by 3 equals to x plus y power n. How do you solve this? How do you solve this? How do you solve this? Anyone? Please let me know. Anyone? How do you solve this question? My dear students, I would like to call out all of your names. We have Shrishal, Savita, Deepak, Baki. Then we had Shriya and others also whose names I don't remember but are there in the class. Tell me, how would you solve this question? The logic is very simple, right? Logic is simple that, sir, you take log on both sides, है ना? So you're gonna have log Product rule, log, correct, correct, correct. All these. Please, I want answers from you. I will not proceed until unless I have answers from all of you. Give me what are you thinking? Shishal, Shavita, all of you in the class. Okay. Log, correct. Good. Shriya has given the answer. I want from Shishal, Savita, all of you. Even if you find me boring, doesn't matter. Irritating, doesn't matter. I want answers from all of you. The question is given like this. What are you gonna get the answer as? I'm gonna make you all so surprised right now that our mind has this ability to miss out on the details. Product rule. Okay, Shriya. Product rule. Again, guys, Deepak has given the answer. Savita, Bucky, give me answer. Come on. Everybody in the class, tell me how would you solve this question? How would you solve this question? Come on, guys. I'm not scolding you, making a request. Savita also says log. Differentiate with x, sir. Okay. Let me tell you, all of your answers are correct. We can do with that method. All of your answers are correct, but none of you gave the answer that I wanted. Look at this. And don't laugh, please. This is in product, sir. Here it is in sum, sir. Here this is the power, sir. This will be sum of power, sir. There is a old teacher. There is a very old teacher who has taught this, whose name is Ankit, but none of you remembered it. Didn't I teach you this right now? Didn't I teach you this right now? LCM is 6, sir, 3 plus 2. N is 5 by 6. Didn't I teach you this right now? Didn't I teach you this right now? Didn't I teach you this right now? I told you different forms can be asked. Right? So this is this year's paper question. And when we were solving that problem over there, where is it? Question number 10. I remember the question number also. Right here. X base xy power is added, power is added. Go back to the current question. Here it is. Where's the current question? Excuse me. This one. No, next. So if you remember these methods, all of you overlooked this, didn't you? All of you overlooked this. None of you even saw from here that, sir, they have given this dy by dx is equals to y by x. They have given you this clue also. Have they not? Move y over there, the next comes. So National College based resonance. Yes, correct. That's why I remember you were going to a very good institution. So that's why the papers can be having that kind of questions, okay? And that kind of what do you call, the time limitation can be there, okay? I'll solve that, Bucky. You have to wait. I'll solve that later. Right now, let's focus on this. The question that I have to finish those first. Guys, is everybody clear with this question number 40? So that question was asked way long back. See? There was in 2016, but they asked this similar form this time. So be careful with the questions. Yeah. I'll give you in between, I'll give you a hint how to solve it. Don't worry. Yeah. Can we proceed now? Let's proceed. So we have y equal tan inverse of this is there, sir. This is also a form. Please remember this form. Cos x plus sin x upon cos x minus sin x is there, na? Divide by cos. Divide by cos. Everything. You'll have 1 plus tan x and 1 minus tan x. One of the very popular and favorite form of CET. This becomes tan of pi by 4 plus x. So this question becomes y equal to tan inverse of operate tan inverse on tan pi by 4 plus x. Differentiate, guys. 1. Differentiate, answer is 1. Our AIO page has been shared over here also. Hi Swastik, how are you? D is right answer. Savita. Yes. So our AIO page, all-in-one learning platform, which is completely for free, given in the chat as well. You all can check right here, right now. Okay. Anybody has doubt in previous question? How about taking sign count from the bracket? From where? This bracket or this bracket? You're saying. So actually, we are getting in this form. If you change the sign, no. So this you wanna put as no. But the formula of this, no. The formula of tan is what? Tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A tan B. You can't have tan x minus 1 in denominator. You can either have plus over here. One second. You can either have plus over here or minus over there. But you can't have tan x minus 1. You can have 1 plus tan x, but you can't have tan x minus 1. So if you change the sign over here, this will also change the sign. Then you'll not get the same formula. That's why you can't take sign common from the bracket. To use this form, by the way. You can use formulas, you can try doing that, but that'll be a longer approach. This question, I would not solve this part. X power x is what differentiation, guys? This is the differentiation of log form, right? Differentiating logarithmic differentiation will not do that because all the 4 options has same first part. Same first part means let's not differentiate that. Differentiate this, you'll have a x power a minus 1. Differentiate this, you'll have a power x log a, and this will be 0. Check the options. This and this together is only in option B. Clear? Who gave? So both of your answers are incorrect. Savita and Tanu. Please check, bacha. Some mistake. है ना? Right? So don't do this differentiation. You'll have derivative of x power a as simple derivative. A x power a minus 1 and a power x is log a times of a power x. Question number 14. Solve this one. Use again logic. Don't go with the traditional method. Try to use logic again. Try to use logic again. Any answers? Any answers? Any answers? Look at this. Cos and sine difference is there, but we have modulus. We know modulus depends upon a positive negative value based upon critical value, right? Critical value. Where it is positive or negative, we don't know that, but we know this value is given as pi by 6. Means I need to find across that value only. So we'll do one thing, we'll draw the graph of both the functions. Sin x looks like this and the cos x is like this, right? This merging point is what? Pi by 4, which is 45 degree, and if you look for 30 degree, it will be somewhere over here, pi by 6. Can you check over here? Cos x is higher and sin x is below, right? So add this value, है ना? Add x equals to pi by 6. What happens? Cos of x is more than sine of x, right? So basically cos of x minus sine of x will be positive. Move on this side, cos minus sine will be positive value. Positive means 2, 3, 5, whatever it is. Positive means a positive number. So if I apply mod of 2 or mod of uh, 4, what is the answer? 2 only or 4 only. So for positive value, we don't have to take that modulus. I can remove the modulus directly as this. Fx now becomes cos x minus sin x because of this. Differentiate beta. We'll have cos as minus sin x and sin as cos x. Take minus sin common. You have sin x plus cos x. You want to find derivative value at pi by 6. Substitute that, you're going to have minus sin 30 1 by 2 cos 30 root 3 by 2. Which option is this? Which option is this? Okay. Sir, why does it become 0? Which question? That's not bad rank in Comet K. Okay, if you can get a good college, okay, filter hers, you should get admission. All right. Okay. Tanu, which question you are asking? Where it is 0? Achha, this one you're asking, this is a constant, right? A power A is a constant. Derivative will be 0, no? Is this question clear? Is 14th one clear? Everyone? Is 14th one clear? Is 14th one clear? Is 14th one clear? 15th now. Solve 15th question. What is this? Same form, remember? You'll have derivative of x upon 2y minus 1. Derivative of x is what? 1. That is option D. So this form is one of the very favorite form of your correct of CET. If you can afford the fees of BMS Comet K, then go for that. No, BMS CSE is good, not bad, right? BMS CSE is good if you can afford the fee. I know it's a little higher, but if you can afford, it's good. And it is not bad result hers. Please try to utilize the result. It is good only. Why would you waste another year? Correct. That's my whole point. The pattern is repeating. The question does not repeat, but pattern repeats. Next. This one. So this similar pattern question we have solved, right? Continuous. We're looking for continuity. So we're going to differentiate it over here and put it equal to k. Because limit, if I'm finding for this function, log x with the base e upon x minus 1 when x tends to 1, right? Differentiate it, na? Apply the LH rule, which is L'Hopital rule. Differentiate in the limit, because if you put 1 right now, it'll become log 1, which is 0. Here 1 minus 1, which is 0 again. So if you are getting 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form, we can use LH rule. We can use LH rule. Right? So if you check over here, B is the answer, correct. Sabita, B is the right answer, bacha. Differentiate, you'll have limit will be continued. Differentiate this log x. You'll have simply 1 by x over here, and here you'll have 1 minus 0. Substitute the value, you're going to have 1 upon 1 upon 1. This should be equal to what? This should be equal to f of 1. That is how much? K. So I get 1 equals to k. Great, Harsh. But your results are good, Harsh. Please don't, if you can sincerely afford the fee, go for CSE Comet K. Sorry, CSE Comet K through BMS. 2000 is a better rank than what I got, I think, in Comet K. I also done, no? Yeah. Okay. Question 17 now. Question number 17. Question number 17 now. Anybody has an answer? This is also a form. 2 power x into 2 upon 1 plus 2 power x the whole square. Right? I can write 4 power x as 2 power x the whole square and 2 power x plus 1 as 2 power x into 2. And then take 2 power x as tan theta. Okay? This becomes 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square x. Just explaining right now, this is the formula for sine 2 theta. We had a question like this, sine 2 theta. So this, if you operate, you'll have fx as sine inverse of sine 2 theta. That's 2 theta for fx. If you have tan theta as 2 power x, check, theta becomes tan inverse of 2 power x. Right? So fx now bacha is 2 times of tan inverse of 2 power x. Differentiate it, please. Differentiate this. Differentiate this. Yeah. What happened? Answer is A. Answer A is not right. Answer is A is not correct, right? Anybody else has different answer? Anybody else has different answer? Bucky, are you there? I'm going to solve that question that you've given me. Bucky, are you there? Okay, differentiate it now. The first strategy, of course, KCET wala will be to get your board sorted, right? Try to score as high as possible in your FA1 is gone, so score high in midterms, okay? And try to work around those simple chapters first. Understand the weightage of the each of the syllabus, means for different subjects. What is the weightage? What is the pattern of the questions coming from different chapters? After that is sorted, okay, try to look for those chapters which is easier to score. Get those easier chapters done first. Okay, for example, in my subject, I can recommend you to do continuity and differentiability. I can recommend you to do chapters of PU1. They're very easy in nature. You can do it faster also. Then I can recommend you from second PUC. You can do questions of matrices determinant, vector algebra, 3D geometry. Direct formula based question comes, right? So you can do those chapters. ITF 2 questions will come. Relation function 2 questions will come. So again, those will be my preference before I move on to integration or differential equation. Again, we have one question easy in DE also, right? You have an answer. C. Shriya, you have an answer. You can't solve this question in 1 minute. So first of all, Shriya, you have to remember this form. This is the form that you have to remember. This will take hardly 5 seconds to get to. Once you have that, differentiate 2 power x. How do you solve this? I can solve it faster, guys. 2 power x the square times of 2 power x log 2. Derivative of 2 power x is what? 2 power x log 2. Now put the value x as 0. Check. 2 times of 2 power 0 into log 2 is as it is upon 1 plus 2 power 0 is 1, so 1 is square. Have a look. 2 times of 1 into log 2 upon 1 plus 1 is square, that is 2. 2 and 2 cancels. Answer is option C. So in the questions like this, you have to remember the form. There are three important form, by the way. There are three important form. Remember this. So one of the form is 2x upon 1 plus x square. Take x as tan theta. This value becomes sine 2 theta. Then we have 1 plus 1 plus no 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. This, if you take again x as tan theta, this value becomes cos 2 theta. If you have 2x upon 1 minus x square, take again x as tan theta, this value becomes what? Tan 2 theta. So remember these forms, form number 1, form number 2, form number 3. Moving on. If you have cos x upon 1 minus sin x, okay, then this value becomes, this is fourth form. This value becomes, okay, this value becomes tan of pi by 4. There is minus over here, right? So you'll have whole square. So you'll be plus left. So tan by 4 plus x by 2. Okay. And if over here you have plus, then this becomes minus. This is the form. Fifth one. Alright guys, if you have cos x minus sin x upon cos x plus sin x. Yeah, this value becomes tan of pi by 4 minus x. And if you have over here guys plus here as minus, then this will become plus. These are 5 special forms that will be applicable in inverse trigonometric differentiation questions. If you remember these 5 forms, you can solve the question faster. This was answer to your question, Shriya. How can we solve questions like this within 1 minute? Yes, you need to remember these special forms. Does it help? Let me know, does it help? Guys, is this clear? Yeah, because the paper was easier, no, so cutoff went higher. Okay, the competition this year cutoff was much higher because of the same reason. Okay. Yes. Correct. Is this clear, Shriya? Question number 18 now. Now this is an easy question, right? I'm looking for second derivative. Let's find first derivative over here. We're gonna end up with what? Differentiate this. You'll have a 2 tan theta. Differentiate tan. You'll have sec square theta. Now differentiate this part. Again, you're gonna have a sec square will be 2 sec theta, and differentiate sec. You'll have sec theta tan theta. Cross check. A cancel, 2 cancel, tan cancels, sec square cancel. Answer is coming as 1. Second derivative will be what? 0. So option is B. Option is B. What is the option, guys? B. So Deepak, please use the forms I've given you. It'll be very helpful. Again, for this problem, whenever you see the different question, I'm telling you apply your condition for LH rule, okay? Apply the LH rule, will be easier to solve. Differentiate, you'll have cos 3x times of 3. You'll have over here e power 2x times of 2 minus 0 in the limit x tends to 0. check. You'll have 3 times of 1. Cos 0 is 1 upon 2 times of e power 0 is also 1. I get the answer as 3 by 2, and this should be equal to what? K minus 2. So K minus 2 is equal to 3 by 2. K is equal to 2 plus 3 by 2 is how much? 1.5. 3.5 is K. That means 7 by 2. 3.5 is what? 7 by 2. Yes, KCET wala, you can use one shot for maths. Why not? Okay. For this question answer, same approach, guys. Exact same approach. Apply the LH rule. Deepa, tell me the answer for this question. Answer is saying option D. D is wrong answer. Answer should be option C. Differentiate. Again, as I said, use the LH rule, means differentiate under the limit. You'll find differentiation as 1 will be 0. Cos becomes minus sign. So we'll write here minus sign kx. Differentiate kx now. You'll have k over here. Same. Differentiate using product rule. So x will be 1 sin x as it is, plus this time differentiate sin as cos. So you have x cos x. Limit is there. X tends to 0. In the beginning, if you put 0, you're going to get 1 minus 1 upon 0. Again, 0 into something. This was making a form of 0 upon 0. Try again. Put here x as 0. Again, you're getting what? 0. Sin 0 is 0. So it will be 0 upon 0 plus 0. So if you substitute 0 right now in limits, you're still getting the indeterminate form. If you have the same form, you apply it one more time. Apply it one more time, means differentiate one more time. So before I differentiate, let me write the form first. So what is the remaining part so far? We have limit x tends to 0. This becomes minus and minus. So sin kx, the constant k I have, I'll write it over here. Sin x plus x cos x. Now differentiate this again by LH rule and apply the LH rule. Means differentiation in the limits. If you differentiate this, you'll have what? K is a constant. Sin will become cos kx. Differentiate kx, you'll have one more time k. Denominator sin x will be cos x plus x cos x will have product rule again. So 1 times of cos x, and you'll have plus sin x as it is. Cos becomes minus sin. Right? I differentiated x first, so I get 1 cos x as it is. Next differentiate cos, you're gonna get minus sin. Again, limit is what? X tends to 0. Same limit. Put the value 0 now. You have k square cos of k into 0. So cos 0, cos 0 one more time. Plus here also you have cos 0. And this is what? 0 into something. So 0 only. Check this out. You're getting k square because cos 0 is 1. So k square upon 1 plus 1. How much is that? K square upon 2. This is the value, which is equal to what? 1 by 2. So if k square upon 2 is equal to 1 by 2, cross check. K square equals to 1. We get k value as plus minus 1. K value is as plus minus 1. Correct, Anush? You're welcome, Anush. Hi, Suraj. Hi, Sura MP. Okay, so the answer for this question is option C. This form, Deepak, we're back to the same form. And what is that? Have a look. 2x upon 1 plus x square. So take x value as, what do we have? x value as tan theta. So we get theta as tan inverse of x. And this question becomes now fx equals to sine inverse of sine 2 theta. So we have 2 theta over here, which means 2 tan inverse of x. Differentiate this fx. You'll have 2 upon 1 plus x square. 2 upon 1 plus x square, which means 2 upon, put the value now. We want the value for x equals to root 3. So 1 plus the square of root 3. 2 upon 1 plus 3, that's 2 upon 4, that is 1 upon 2. That is 1 upon 2. Okay. 21. Clear, guys? This question now. Anybody has answer for this question? So 2 power x plus 2 power y equal to 2 power x plus y is there. Looking for derivative, we have to apply what? You have to apply differentiation only. So exponential form we can apply 2 power x log 2 we will have plus 2 power y log 2 dy by dx, and over here 2 power x plus y and log 2, and differentiate this also. You'll have 1 plus dy by dx, right? Differentiating that with chain rule, right? This derivative is 2 power x plus y log 2. Sorry, log 2. I missed that. That is log 2, by the way. And this will be simply x as 1, y as dy by dx. Check. Log 2 is cancelled. So we'll write, we'll do the expansion of this. 2 power x plus y with 1 will be as it is, and 2 power x plus y dy by dx over here, right? This is nothing but 2 power x plus 2 power y dy by dx. Let's move this term over here and this term on this side. You can see dy by dx is common, guys. Both terms as dy by dx, so take that part common. Over here we have 2 power y minus 2 power x plus y, and this side 2 power x plus y. This goes over here, minus 2 power x. Now before we continue, let's look at the value of 2 power x plus y. 2 power y minus this value is this expansion, left hand side, 2 power x, 2 power y in sum. Here also same thing. I have put the value of 2 power x plus y from the numerator. Okay. Check this, and this cancels. Here x part is cancelled. So we are left with dy by dx times of minus 2 power x equals to 2 power y. Move on this side, 2 power y upon minus 2 power x. That becomes minus 2 power y minus x, because this will go up, right? Option is A. This is a good question, by the way. This is a good question. All right. Bucky, if you are here, I will help you solve that question. We can do it now. Let me know once you are back in live. 23. Okay. If you have this problem again, can you relate? This is a similar question what we have solved before. We'll take log. So you'll have y log xe and x log e. My bad. Sorry. X log e. X log e. Correct? Log e value is 1. You'll have y times of log of x plus log of e. We are doing the product rule application. So log x plus log e is log of x into e. This is equals to x. Check here. This is what? Y of log x plus 1. This is x. So my y value is coming as x upon log x plus 1. Try to remember this is a standard form of derivative. This comes as log x upon 1 plus log x the whole square. Differentiate it in derivative. Derivative becomes this. So answer is what? Option D. Differentiate using the quotient rule over here. Okay, numerator is x, this is denominator, so you'll have the whole square over here. You can see we have two options like this, a and d. Other not having the whole square in the denominator. So we'll have to go with either option a or d. One will not be there. You'll have log x in the numerator. That's why the answer. Yes, dear. I have given that already in my one-shot lecture. Please go and check it out. This is for Tanu. Please go and check it out in your one-shot lecture. Okay? The PDF of the formulas are given over there. Yeah? Yes. 23rd one is clear. 24th. 24th one. We have the function y given. I need to find the x square times of second derivative. Basically, x square times of y2. X square y2. So shortcuts are applicable, but not in all the questions. In most of the questions, you have to skip steps. Not all the shortcuts are available. Okay? That will come only by practice. Yes. So if you differentiate over here, you'll get y1 as, differentiate this, 2 times of n plus 1 x power n plus, what is the derivative of this? So if you have 1 by x power n, right, this is nothing but x power minus n. So differentiate that, you'll have 3 times of minus n x power minus n minus 1. That's my first derivative. Differentiate one more time. You'll have 2 times of, this will again come back. So you'll have n times of n plus 1 and x power n minus 1. Over here, back with the same thing. Minus n as it is, this will also come in front. Minus n minus 1, x power minus n minus 2. Because you'll have minus n minus 1 minus 1. That becomes what? Minus 2. Okay. But what are they asking? They're asking us x square y2. So multiply that. X square y2. So first of all, you can see we have n times of n plus 1 common. Because here it is also there. Here it is also there. Doesn't look clearly. I'll just write that better. So over here, what do we have? 2 times of x power n minus 1 into x square. Here we have 3 times of x power minus n minus 2 into x square. I multiplied this with x square also. That's why I'm writing like that. So you can look at this. Either my answer is option A or option D. Option A or option D. Now look carefully. In option A or D, 6 is present over here. That's the difference. But there's no multiplication of 6, is there? Can you take 6 common from here? If you could take from here and here 6 common, then only I can have 6 outside. It means my answer is what? Option A. My answer is option A. If you want to simplify, check here. This multiplication will become x power minus n minus 1 plus 2. That becomes x power n plus 1. And over here it becomes x power minus n minus 2 plus 2. Again it becomes x power minus n, which is same as 1 by x power n, which is same as this term 3 upon x power n. Here also. So this basically, this whole thing is given over here that we got as y. So my answer is n into n plus 1 times of y. Clear? Is this clear, guys? This clear? Question number 25. 25 now. If a and b are fixed, non-zero constants, this is a simple question. This is what they've given you. The function is a upon x power 4 minus b upon x square and plus cos x. Differentiate cos, you'll have minus sin x, है ना? And what they've given is, please check, ma plus nb minus p. So if you compare these two, to compare the value of p, my p value is only sin x. So this option is gone, this option is gone. I got p value as sin x, right? Now let's check from here. This is not there because if you differentiate this part, right, you'll have a times of minus 4 and 1 upon x power 5. You will not have 4x cube. So my answer is clearly looking like this. So my option is what? B. So as I mentioned, there is no straightforward shortcut, but yes, if you analyze the options, you can solve the question faster. That can work as a shortcut, guys. Anybody has doubts so far? Anybody has doubts so far? Okay. 26th one. Question number 26. We're looking for continuity and differentiability. Problem is from 2020. So continuity is okay because if I put the value over here, I get 1 minus 1, which is 0. Here it is also 0. So continuous, yes. What about differentiable, sir? Check, differentiate it. You'll get 3x square minus 0. You're going to get here 1 minus 0. Branching is what? As it is. Check. So if you put one value here, your LHL, your LHD actually is coming as 1, and your RHD put here. You can put 1 over here, it will become 3. So your left hand derivative is not equal to right hand derivative, which means what? Non-differentiable. So continuous, yes, but non-differentiable. How come continuous? Find f at 1 is what? 1 minus 1, which is 0. Left hand limit is what? 1 minus 1, which is 0. And right hand limit is what? 1 cube minus 1, also 0. Yeah, so answer is B, correct. DRK, we are just about to finish the question. We have only 6-7 problems left. Once we finish that, I'll let you all go. Just last 5-6 questions left. Okay, not many. If y equal to cos x square, the whole power is there, right? I want to find derivative. Differentiate, you'll have 2 cos x square. That's the polynomial differentiation. Derivative of cos will be minus sine x square. Cos will be minus sine, and differentiate x square now. You'll have 2x. Check. This forms a formula. 2 sine a cos a. 2 sine a cos a becomes sine 2a. And this becomes minus 2x. So minus 2x sine 2x square is option C. That's option C. Tanu, please check. I think there's a mistake that by would become. I think you missed out on 2. Please check once. Yeah, 26th. Clear? C is the right answer. This one. So this question you can solve using quotient rule also, and you can solve using your product rule also, or log also. I'll prefer log. Try to take log. You'll have log y, or I can actually tell you, if you have y equals to f into g into h, then dy by dx beta is given by y times of f dash by f plus g dash by g plus h dash by h. Please remember this formula. Okay. How does it come? By taking log. I can show you. This comes from taking log. So you'll have log y equals to log of f g h. Separate it. You'll get one, differentiate and separate. You'll have to use product rule over here. Log f plus log g plus log h. And then differentiate. You'll have this result. You'll have this result. Okay. So can I apply this? We'll be having y into differentiated. Differentiation of this part. You'll be having x minus 1 over here. Okay. And there's 2 will also come in front. You'll have 2 over here into 1. Because if you have log of x minus 1 the whole square, right? This becomes what? Twice of log of x minus 1. If you have log of x minus 1 the whole square, it becomes 2 log x minus 1. Differentiate. You'll have 2 upon x minus 1 derivative times of 1. Derivative of x minus 1 is 1 only. That's why I've written over here 1. Same go over there. Plus 3 times of, you'll get this over here. Again 1 will be there. Plus 5 times of 1 and x minus 3. Why 1? Because derivative of x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 is what? 1. That's why we have 1, 1, 1. Now put the value of y at 4 first of all. Let's find y value at 4. Find value at 4. We'll have 4 minus 1. That's 3 square. 4 minus 2. That's 2 cube. And 4 minus 3. That's 1 power 5. Check. That's 9 into 8. How much is that? 72. 72. That's my this value. That's my this value only. 72. What about this if you put x as 4 now? So your derivative at x equals to 4 is coming as 72 times of, check, 2 into 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 plus 3 upon 4 minus 2, which is 2. And this is going to be what? 5 upon 1. If you look carefully, you don't have to solve this. Because over here, can you see this? This is clearly more than 5. Not 4, 5. This is 3 by 2 means this is 1.5. This becomes 6.5 and plus some value, you'll have close to 7. 72 times of 7 will be equal to what? It cannot be 108. All this means clearly my option is D only. My option is D only. My option is D only. Option is D. This differentiate and get the result. The whole equation you can differentiate. You have to use chain rule and product rule together. Dy by dx. Differentiate this part first. You'll have 2x tan inverse of x. Differentiating this will be 2x tan inverse as it is plus 1 plus x square as it is. Differentiate tan inverse. You'll have 1 upon 1 plus x square. And differentiate this x. You'll have minus 1. This is cancelled. 2x tan inverse of x. This is nothing but 1 and minus 1. They get cancelled. Answer is coming as this value. That's option A. That is option A. Correct, Tanu? For the previous question. Okay. Clear? Clear, guys? th. this question now. Differentiation of this we have to find out. We have to check for multiple options now. Differentiate first using quotient rule. You'll have the result as derivative of cos will be what? That'll be minus sine into 1 plus sine x as it is. Minus will come. This time keep cos x as it is and differentiate 1 plus sine. You will again have cos x, and this is nothing but 1 plus sine x the whole square. So I have applied the quotient rule, nothing else. Okay, simplify now. You'll have minus sine x minus sine square x minus cos square x upon 1 plus sine x the whole square. Check, this is becoming minus 1. That part over here is becoming what? Minus 1. Okay, so I have minus 1 minus sine x upon 1 plus sine x the whole square. You can take something common, guys. You'll have dy by dx as minus 1 upon 1 plus sine x. How come, sir? If you take minus sign common, it will become 1 plus sine x. If you take minus sign common over here, it will become 1 plus sine x. That will cancel with this. Okay. This is how it works. This is cancelled. So you have this result. So one of the option is clear. This is clear, right? This option is very much clear. But if you go with the question options with 1, you have either only 1 is correct or both 1 and 3 is correct. Means I don't have to check 2 or 4, but I have to check 3. Because if 3 is right means my answer will be not B but C. So let's check for 3. Now when I am looking at this, dy by dx equals to 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus sine x. And I want to convert to this form. You can see I have sec square means I need cos square in denominator. I cannot do minus 1. I cannot do anything with the minus 1. It's a constant. But I can convert this into somehow cos square and I'll get the result. So I need to convert this into cos. If you remember the formula we have is 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2 and 1 minus cos x is 2 sine square x by 2, the half angle formula. The half angle formula. Identity basically. So 1 plus sine x I can write as cos of pi by 2 minus x. Cos 90 minus theta is what? Sine theta. Answer D. D is not right. How is D right, Tanu? Please check. If you check over here, I am saying option 1 is correct. I think for the previous question, no. If this is correct means I cannot have option D correct. This is 2 and 4. Please be careful. So you have minus 1 upon 1 plus cos. Let's say this is whatever this angle is over here. If I apply the same rule, if this was x, the answer is 2 cos square x by 2. So write minus 1 upon 2 cos square, whatever is angle over here, by 2. So pi by 2 minus x whole by 2. It will become pi by 4. This will become x by 2. Minus 1 by 2 is outside. And we have cos square x by 4 minus, sorry, 1 second guys, cos square pi by 4 minus x by 2. So if this is cos square in denominator, it will go up and become secant square, right? Which means both my options are true. Hence my answer is option C. My answer is option C. Correct. Right. Okay. Next. 31. This you solve. This solve the previous year's PYQ. Where is it? Previous year's PYQ. So if you look at this, what function is this? X mod x beta is nothing but x square or minus x square, where x is positive and when x is negative. So graph looks like this. Positive x, x square is there. Negative x, minus x square is there. This is a smooth graph, means continuous and differentiable everywhere. So even in this branch minus 1 to 1, it will be continuous. So option 1 is correct, option 2 is correct, option 3 also is correct. All the three options are true for the option number 1. For this we have three options. Let's look at this now. Root of mod x. Root of mod x. Okay. Mod x means what? This has to be always positive. This has to be always positive. Mod x means, if I think about it, let's say I take mod x as t. I take mod x as t. So basically what I have in the question, root of t. Differentiate this. You're going to have what? 1 by 2 root t. 1 by 2 root t. It means clearly t cannot be equal to 0. T cannot be equal to 0 means over here one condition is clearly not possible. So in this condition, I cannot have at least 1 point, because in the interval over here, check, minus 1 to 1, I will have 0 somewhere, and this function is not differentiable at the point, at least 1 point between this minus 1 to 1. Because between minus 1 to 1, we have 0. And at 0, this is going to be undefined. Put 0 over here. Put x as 0. It will become mod of 0 is 0 only. You cannot differentiate. 1 by 2, 0 will come. So can't differentiate, okay? So means B will be clearly option number 4. B is option number 4. Okay? What about this? What about this? This is a function which has a graph. If you look at the option D part, this part over here, this graph looks like this. At the point minus 1, at the point 1. This is the graph. Right? This is the graph. So you can see between minus 1 and 1, this is continuous. Between minus 1 and 1, this point, this is a continuous function. There is no break. So I can see this is continuous, right? So option 1 is correct. Option 1 is correct. So 4 and 1, B4 D1 matches. A can be 2, correct. This can be 2 also, right? This differentiable, you can see the graph of A part. So differentiable. So 2, 4, 1. Now 3 is there. Then this will be what? A strictly increasing function 3. 2, 4, 3, 1. Option is this. A very good question. A very, very, very good problem. Correct, Ansh. Anash, answer is right. Any doubt in this problem, guys? Ask me. Okay. The function given over here, fx as this, again the last year's PYQ. I want to check whether it's differentiable or not. For differentiable, they have given differentiable. So we know this is going to be continuous also. Differentiable means also continuous. Also continuous. So how do you solve it? How to solve this question? This problem is given to you over here. Try to take first left hand limit value. You will have e power 0 plus a into 0. How much is that? 1 plus 0. So 1. And find f of 0, guys. Put f of 0 over here. You're going to get b times of 0 minus 1 the whole square. How much is that? Simply b. They must be equal, right? So I'm getting b value as 1. B1 we have 3 options. It means I have to solve the next case for differentiability also. For that, we'll find the derivative for each of the branch. Differentiate each branch. So you'll have e power x derivative as it is, and a power x derivative will be the constant a. Differentiate this now. You'll have b times of 2 x minus 1. This is for x less than 0 and x more than equal to 0. So find the left hand derivative, guys, over here. From here you're going to find the left hand derivative. So e power 0 plus a. Answer becomes a. Okay. Sorry, a plus 1. My bad. So 1 plus a. Let's find right hand derivative. Now put 0 again. You'll have 2b times of 0 minus 1, that becomes minus 2b, and b value is 1, so that becomes minus 2. They have given the question to be differentiable function, so we'll have 1 plus a equal to minus 2 because LHD equal to RHD. So I get a value as, bring 1 on this side, minus 2 minus 1. Have a look. Okay, clear? Done, guys? 33. Answer for this question. Okay, 33. Solve this. Solve this. How do you solve this question? So again, we know that f of 0 is given as 0. Okay, so how do you solve? Let's we have to check for continuous and differentiable functions. So we have to check for limits only. So let's see, f of 0 is 0 first of all. We'll try to check left hand limit. For that, what we do, we have to write limit x tends to 0 minus basically. Okay, and over here we'll have e power 1 by x minus 1 upon e power 1 by x plus 1. Okay, look at the graph, guys. This is a graph of e power x, and this is the graph of e power minus x. That's the two graph, correct? So if you look carefully, when x goes to negative value, this is 0 over here. When x is going to 0 negative, what it means? Means minus 0.000000000 somewhere. We'll have, let's say 9. Okay, not 9, 1, right? 1. So basically some very small value, we can't define it, but my point is 1 by x will become what? It will become 1 by the same number, that becomes negative infinity. That becomes negative infinity. So this will be what? E power minus infinity minus 1 upon e power minus infinity plus 1. Okay, check. If you look at this function, this is the minus infinity side, this is the plus infinity side. This, if you close to negative infinity, the value is going to be what? Equal to 0. Because e power, this is equal to what? 0. So you'll have the answer over here as 0 minus 1 upon 0 plus 1. Solve it. Minus 1 upon 1, that becomes minus 1. Same way, solve the RHL also. You'll have RHL as plus 1. You'll find that is not equal, right? LHL is not equal to RHL. This is the given function is not continuous. Answer will be option 2. Answer will be option 2. Okay, guys. All right. Last two questions. This one. Derivative. I'm looking for. Solve this problem. All of you attempted. So I'm looking for derivative, right? Question in the parametric form. Question in the parametric form. So if you differentiate this side, you're going to have what? Differentiate a 3 cos square t times of minus, oh sorry, this is wrong. This is denominator, right? I have to differentiate y first. So a 3 sine square t. This same question was repeated, previously also. Can you see there was sine cube x was given? Okay. Sorry, that was given as sine cube theta, sine square t and cos t. Over here, a 3 cos square t minus sine t. Check, a cancel, 3 cancels. Cos cancels this one, and this will be cancelling that extra. You'll have minus sine t by cos t. Answer becomes minus tan t. So in that question, they asked us 1 plus derivative square. In this case, they're asking what? dy by dx when x is equals to 3 pi by 4. Right here, minus tan 3 pi by 4. That is minus of minus 1. Answer becomes 1. Check. 3 pi by 4 is this angle. Second quadrant. Tan theta is negative. So you'll have minus of minus 1. Answer becomes 1. That is my option number 4. Option number 4. Okay. 34 is done. 35. This is the last question. I've done all these questions already from the current year PYQ. This is the last question. Okay. This one you all solve. Homework. This one all if you solve. Okay. So I'm going to end the class now. This will be the end of the class. Okay. For question 35, I want the answer from all of you. Very simple problem. Okay. Leave that in the comment section. Now, before I end the session, I will again ask you all to, first let me just save this file. I'll again ask you all to go and check out our AIO page. Okay. AIO page is all-in-one learning platform given completely for free. For serious learners, you can just check over here. You have access to all of it in the course. You can find, you have to click on this link over here, which is given in the description as join free AS series. Okay, free AS KCET series. Once you click on that, you'll get to this particular, this will come after login. Okay. Continue over here, select your subject you want to learn. You'll find everything over here. You'll have InstaSolve as doubt solving. You can check all the lectures that you can find on YouTube will be uploaded over here as well. You can find class notes, quizzes, assignments, doubt solving, all available to all of you. Okay, so start making use of this. All right, guys. Yes. So that's all in this class. I'll just check once, is Bucky there, because Bucky had a doubt. So if you're here, you can ask me your question again. Otherwise, I'm going to end the class. Okay. So I don't think there is anything. I can just simply end the session today and see you all on see you all next time. Yeah. Okay, guys. That's all. Had lovely time teaching you all. Have discussed most of the PYQs from the last 10-12 years. Go ahead, download these notes and solve these questions again. Very relevant for your preparation. All right. And the update regarding your question bank from the official board. Okay, yes, there has been a question bank released which is unit wise, subject wise. You can use it, it's very useful. But there are many of the PYQs given alongside some non-PYQ questions that you can practice. Anything else? Is Bucky there with your doubt? If you have, please let me know in the comment section right now, Bucky. Otherwise, I'm going to end the class. If you're here, I'll answer your doubt. Otherwise, that's it for the class. I'm just waiting for you. Yes. Ask me, Bhavant. What is the doubt you have? Go ahead, Bhavant. Ask me. What is your doubt? No problem. Yes. Bhavant, ask me. So, you are preparing for engineering or medical, Bhavant? Okay. First of all, please don't ignore NCRT. Right? I hope you know this very well. So, your KCET score, right? Your final rank basically. Beta, your final rank, na? Final rank comes from two sections. You have 2nd PUC 50% weightage, 1st PUC 50% weightage. 1st PUC 50% weightage, 2nd 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 P and you have KCET exam that you will have in the year 2028, 50% weightage. It means your board is very valuable. Okay, and for that your 11th has to be very strong. And in KCET exam, 20 to 21 questions will be from first PUC syllabus. Okay, and trust me on this, they are very easy in nature. So the 60 question that you get in maths, okay, you have close to uh, 25. If I say 25 is too much, let's do one thing. Again, this is my understanding only. We have look at the paper and then we can say 20 questions will be at least easier. Okay, 25 approximately will be medium difficulty, and 15 you will find this as again difficult or calculative in nature. Out of this 20, no, at least 15 questions will be from first PU. So to get a high score or get a better rank in CET, you need to have, let's say if I talk about mathematics, okay, your math score should be 95 plus in PU, and KSAT it should be 45 plus at least. Okay, telling you this is very easy, don't worry. Second PUC is easier than the first PUC. Only integration is the problem, but this we can help you very easily to get this marks. This is very easy. This is little bit difficult because you have to solve this much questions in 60 minutes. That's a challenge, but with practice this can be achieved. This is your goal for mathematics. This 45 can you score from easy and medium, and some questions difficult? Yes, you can. So it's possible with right practice. And trust me, first PUC has lot of importance now. 2 years back, they used to ask only 15 questions from first PUC, but now 5 questions more we've been seeing for last 2 years. Then good, Bhavant Kumar. Then very good. If you're preparing for JE, then for the preparation side of KCET, you just need to work on accuracy plus speed. You need to solve every question within 60 seconds. That's the goal. Sinchana, so basically what you can do first of all, for backlog clear backlog, to clear backlogs, try to use any lecture that you're using. Don't go and watch videos right away. Before video, whatever which you're video watching, download the notes first. This should be the first step. This is wrong. Go and download the notes first. Go through the notes, because this is backlog means you have learned it somewhere, you're not revised it properly. So go and start with the notes, then you go and check the lectures wherever you are learning from. Okay, you'll find multiple one shots. Check a channel which is giving you your requirements properly. Okay, and from there, notes, lectures, and some assignment questions. If you are able to do it, and at last, whichever exam you're preparing for, that exam's PYQ from that chapter. So start with notes, then you'll go to lectures. Basically, this will become at same time, but start with notes, not with the lectures. Okay, whichever things you're having doubts as, go and refer that. Then you do some assignment questions, and then exam based PYQ for that particular chapter. When I say this, try to start with NCRT questions, NCRT solved examples. Start with this. There are many tricks applicable, but that will be concept to concept, not directly. Okay, you have to follow the channel to know that, Bhavant. Sinchana, that's clear? Yes. Can you not see? I have. If you ever find that I have missed some topic, please put that in the comment section. Okay, those. Because if you let me know, then only I can make it better. But I'm not trying to leave anything out from there. Yes, Bhavant. Integration is the second PUC. What is happening here? Yes. Yes, those tell me. So whichever, yeah, you're welcome, Sinchana. So whichever thing that you feel that I have missed in any particular one shot, please put in the comment section. Okay, I'm gonna cover that again, and also refer to my math simplified series. It's very very helpful. For example, I'll show you. I'll show you. This is our channel, right? You go over here. You go to the videos. Let's say you'll find this. See, this is a very important concept that you're gonna use in all the lectures. Okay, of solving the domain range questions. So inequality where we come from PU1. This is for PU2 students, by the way. Okay, so likewise you'll find this series, okay, of math simplified. This is again PU2 students. So I'm doing multiple topics in this series. Okay, I'll make a playlist of that. We'll share that with you so that you can refer to those concept capsules. No, you don't learn right now. You don't learn a second PUC integration right now. You build the basics first. You build the basics and preparation of JEE for 11th grade first. If you're already done with that, you can start integration, no problem. That's what I'm saying. If you are already done with the PU1 portions, then you can start PU2. There are many students. I'm not going to lie to you. There are many students, many JEE preparation students who have already finished 11th syllabus. Then you can start PU2. Who's stopping you? That is from physics, right? Rain problem, relative velocity. Isn't that a relative velocity question of rain problem? Okay. So that's all, guys. Any other doubt? If no, I'll end the class. Eh, Bucky, if you're there, ask me your doubt since you were asking me. Sorry, I missed you that time. Okay. So that's all in this class, guys. I can end the class now. Anything that you need from me, please put that in the comment section. I'll review. I might be a little late, but I'll review and I'll answer to that. I'll help you out on that. Okay. You're all welcome. Wish you all the best. See you in the upcoming classes, live or recorded. Even in recorded class, you can comment below. We can interact over there also. Okay. Bye bye. Good night. Take care. All the best. Keep working hard. Keep smiling. Okay.